For more updates on this audiobook, do subscribe to Bookstream YouTube channel and also do press the bell icon to get the latest updates. Shri Shri Roja Swamiji, Shri Shri Roja Swamiji, author Professor P.M. Hegde, Sirsi, Karnataka, India. Chapter 2. A Miracle at St. Mary's School. St. Mary's High School of Dindigul was a prestigious one. Thousands of children are there. Rich people's children were in a greater number in school. Swamiji at that time was in the second standard. He used to go walking to the school with his friends and companions as well as classmates. The way was on the plain of green grass. Like Swamiji, others were also not from a well-to-do family. The children coming to school from well-to-do families used to eat sweets, mangoes, candies, gooseberries, which were being sold near the school. Seeing them, Swamiji's friend, who used to say him, if our parents had given us enough money, we too could have buy and eat. It's often considered to be a natural desire for everyone in his childhood. Even 10 steps they had not walked, Swamiji to his classmates, lo and behold, in the grass there are coins, he pointed out to them. The surprised boys went and saw coins. They picked up all of them, candies, gooseberries they bought and ate. Then they filled their pockets with all these precious eatables and went to their class. In the class, the teacher, Sri Sandhya, was teaching a lesson. One of the classmates, thinking that his teacher would not know, took a gooseberry slowly from the pocket and put it into his mouth. Sri Sandhya observed this. The teacher started inquiring as to where the gooseberry came from. Classmates pointed their fingers at Swamiji. Sri Sandhya asked Swamiji as to how he knew that there were coins. Swamiji replied, "I don't know," and said that he could see only coins. This matter got circulated among the remaining teachers from mouth to mouth. In that tender age, he used to create pencil, eraser, and give them to his friends. Friends were overjoyed. The entire school came to know about it. The teachers let the parents know this matter. Scared parents got a 90-year-old magician who performed worship and tied a talisman. Probably they assumed this was a mischievous play of witchcraft. An incident which took place when he was in 6th standard. There was a tradition that the headmaster brought the ledger and read out loudly the marks scored by the students. Swamiji to his classmates challenged that he would tell all the marks without looking at the notes. Classmates on his both sides wrote down the numbers which were mentioned by the Swamiji. Swamiji told the numbers which were secured in math, science and etc. for particular students. Reverend Father Michael Raj looked into the ledger and announced marks scored by a student who was accompanying Swamiji. That was exactly the same scores or marks which the Swamiji had foretold. When the turn of the boy sitting on the other side, Sharavanan, came, he stood up and said, "Sir, I will myself tell my scores or marks." And without waiting, he told the scores one after the other in a quick succession. The headmaster was wonderstruck. "How could you tell?" The headmaster asked Sharavanan. He pointed his finger at Swamiji. Then Reverend Father Michael Raj, with great surprise, asked Swamiji to stand up and said to him to tell other students' marks. Swamiji told the marks of other students in a quick succession. Headmaster Reverend Father Michael Raj sent his science teacher Arogya Swami Mudaliyar, as told him that though the ledger was closed, he was telling the marks of all the students. He saw Swamiji's marks. His marks were that of a common grade student. He did not see such a sign of an intelligent boy. The teacher stated, "You know the marks of all the boys. Similarly, can you know all the questions?" To that, Swamiji replied, "I may or I may not know. But I write only that which I have read." "How is it possible?" the classmates repeatedly asked Swamiji. "I do not know," he smilingly replied. Even today, his smile is the answer. Even today, he repeats Wordsworth's poem, which he had got memorized in his childhood days. More than that, the names of his classmates of all standards and the students who used to sit beside him in the benches which they used to occupy, Swamiji remembers each and everything in detail. He tells the names of his class teachers in quick succession. Like in the first standard, late Sandiago was his class teacher. In the second standard, late Selvam. In third standard, the late Amalur Pavam. In the fourth standard, late Nambikinadan. In the fifth standard, Sri Kulandiraj. In the Dickle, Swamiji's teacher after seeing his flex. He used to say proudly that Swamiji was his disciple. In the 6th and 7th standard, late Krishnan, and in 8th standard, late Arogyam. In the 10th standard, Sri Xavier Raj, and in the 11th standard, Sri L.J. Dorairaj were his class teachers. Is it not the teachers' lives who have thought our Swamiji blessed?